Have you ever wondered why some wealthy individuals seem to lose their fortunes seemingly overnight? In this video, we reveal the top 5 wealth destroyers that only the wealthiest 1% of individuals know about. From high-risk investments to reckless spending habits, we will uncover the hidden dangers that can rapidly deplete even the most massive fortunes. Understanding these wealth killers will help you secure your financial future and avoid frequent errors that might sabotage your wealth-building efforts. So, join us as we reveal the top 5 wealth destroyers that everyone should be aware of. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Life of Luxury. Savor the flavor of exploring wealth, where we post videos about life and luxury. Join us on an exciting video as we explore the wonderful lives of the elite. We are absolutely thrilled to share our knowledge with you. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that we can continue to post videos on this channel. And don't forget to leave a comment and we'll make sure to engage and start some interesting discussions with you. Before getting into the top 5 wealth killers, let us first discuss why many people don't have sufficient funds in their accounts. Almost 6 out of 10 Americans do not have enough funds to meet a $500 or $1,000 unexpected emergency. That is terrifying because if something goes wrong, you will have to take out unnecessary loans, or worse, pay credit card interest. However, even those who do save some money apparently do not have much in their savings account. In fact, savings increased dramatically during the pandemic era because we were compelled to stay at home and collect stimulus payments. But this is now causing us to face the greatest inflation in 4 decades. If someone has less than $1,000 in savings, we can already know that it is insufficient to cover his or her expenses, including rent, medical bills, and lost wages. It is difficult to save when we are surrounded by so many items that encourage us to spend, isn't it? So remember that spending money isn't always a negative thing. There is nothing wrong with purchasing something that you require or desire. At the end of the day, what's the point of earning money? Spending is what propels the economy ahead. Without sufficient expenditure, we will see deflation, which will hinder economic growth. But keep in mind as well that life is about more than just saving money. It is all about the experiences. And having fun with friends and spending money is part of that. However, if you are just starting out, you cannot afford to spend every dime you earn. You must accumulate capital that will work on your side. The issue is that there are only a few wealth killers who drain your budget the most. There are actually hidden perils that can quickly deplete even the largest riches, ranging from high-risk investments to reckless spending habits, right? And if you can get rid of them, you will be able to save and build a fortune. Now, are you ready to know what the top 5 wealth killers are? If so, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Let us begin with the first. Cars. If you ever owned a car, you are probably aware of how expensive it is to own one. In reality, many drivers are unaware of the exact cost of their vehicle. In 2020, the average monthly cost on a new automobile was $575. However, this is far from the total expense of owning a car. It is significantly more than that due to a chip shortage and excessive inflation. And that's just your monthly payments, not including insurance, gas, and most importantly, maintenance. Being stopped in traffic every day can cost a fortune because gas is not cheap, especially now that we are witnessing global inflation. However, if you have a family, having a car makes sense, right? Especially if public transportation is unavailable. But if you're single, I suggest you save that money and invest it. So if you want to learn how to invest more wisely, check out our previous video, Best Ways to Invest $1,000 Right Now. In this video, we discuss clever methods to invest your $1,000, so make sure to watch it. Next on the list, number 2, poor habits. This is a repeated action that usually delivers immediate satisfaction, but frequently leads to long-term issues. Consider how much people spend on alcohol, for example. They can buy alcohol for as little as $20, or as much as $30. There may not appear to be much at first, but add it up over the course of a month and it will add up. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that Americans spend roughly 1% of their gross annual income on alcohol. That is $565 a year for the average household, $5,650 in 10 years, and a whopping $22,600 over a 40-year period. And that doesn't seem like much, but don't be misled by this figure. It includes all Americans, including those who do not drink and those who drink only once or twice a year. If just those who drink on a regular basis are included, the figure is significantly higher. Regular drinkers typically spend a few $100s per month. Now, the same is true for smoking, gambling, and other vices. A pack of cigarettes costs $6.28 on average, so a pack-a-day habit costs $188 per month or $2,292 per year. These figures may not bind you, but if you consider the opportunity cost, you will most likely abandon these practices quickly. So, if you put that $2,292 every year into an index fund with a 7% return and the power of compound interest, you will have $365,883 after 40 years. Now add in the medical expenditures that you will incur as a result of your poor habit, and you might as well declare bankruptcy. Number 3, spending money to impress others. Believe it or not, everyone wants to be appreciated by those around them. Because we have so many insecurities, we want to be respected. And when we don't know how to deal with our fears, we often spend money to prove to others that we are just as excellent as them. Now, to truly comprehend, for example, why do you believe people buy Rolex watches? To be honest, a Rolex watch literally solves one problem: telling the time. Although even Rolex owners frequently use their phones to check the time, people continue to spend tens of thousands of dollars on them, though, since they have successfully positioned themselves as a luxury brand worn by renowned and wealthy people. So, we probably buy things to be respected and to make people think of us as someone who makes a lot of money. However, this is not always the case for all individuals. Yet, most individuals buy that type of watch to impress others, which is fine if you can afford it. Number 4, paying exorbitant interest rates. Now, credit cards are fantastic. It is probably the best strategy to improve and maintain your credit score. It is critical because it can assist you in obtaining loans with cheaper interest rates. But this is where things go terribly wrong. When you use a credit card to pay for things you cannot afford, you will not be able to pay off your credit card debt at the end of the month, and interest will begin to accrue. Have you ever thought about the high interest rates on credit cards? They could be as high as 20% or 30%. In comparison to credit card interest rates, your mortgage interest might appear to be pennies. Now that may not seem like a big concern, but 41% of credit card users reported not paying their payments on time. And that is what these banks are banking on. They wish for you to forget. It is no surprise that total credit card debt in the United States has surpassed $1 trillion. So, if you cannot control your spending habits, especially if they're awful, don't ever apply for credit. Lastly, at number 5, pursuing a woman. One thing is definite in life: there will always be a lady that attracts you, and if you can't stop yourself, you're screwed. They abound in the world, but your time and resources are limited. Even if you have $1 million, it is easy to squander it on a woman in the blink of an eye. you have to remember that more essential than money is time. The time you could spend growing your business, side hustle, or whatever will generate genuine riches. You can never achieve financial independence unless you learn to suppress your desire to chase women. And that brings us to the end of our list. We're curious, have you ever encountered any of these money destroyers? If so, what were your wise strategies for dealing with them? We're eager to read your comments below, so don't be hesitant about sharing your experiences and life realizations. That's it for now. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, remember to subscribe to the Life of Luxury for more videos to help you explore the wonderful lives of the elite. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of our uploads. See you in our next video!